Hi guys, Steve here, back in FSX. It's looking a little different this time though. We're flying over the pond in Canada, flying Edmonton International to Vancouver. Vancouver is an airport I have actually visited real life a couple of years ago. I've done it a couple of times. So we're flying WestJet flight today, just getting everything set up. We've got a company route again. Sim brief has given us all the facts and the figures that we need. So let's get things started here. So it's Charlie Yankee Echo Golf, to Charlie Yankee Victor Romeo. We're taking off of 20 today. Flight number is Whiskey Sierra 337. So we can activate that now. Okay, so departing, as I said, off of runway 20. Is no star, it's a direct to TAVPO. Tango Alpha Victor Papa Oscar. So 34 miles away. Not going to bother putting the arrival details in just yet because I simply haven't got a clue. As you can see, we've got a bit of time to get it sorted out. At 1 hour 20 is the flight time today. Fuel that we're going to need, according to SimBrief, is 7,014 kilos. So we'll round that to 7.5. Pre-flight checklist.
Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Instrument transfer and display switches.
Normal, auto.
Window heat.
On.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Flight instruments.
Set.
Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Before start procedures.
Check.
Okay, I'm pretty well all set my side of things, and everything is ready as far as I'm concerned. So once he's ready, we'll go through the
I'm ready for the checklist.
before start checklist.
Flight deck door.
Closed and locked.
Fuel.
7,500 kilos, pumps on.
Passenger signs.
On.
Windows.
Locked.
MCP.
Set.
Takeoff speeds.
V1 139, VR 141, V2 143.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light.
On.
Before start checklist complete.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
We're ready for engine start.
Your walk around is complete and all doors and hatches are closed. You're cleared for engine start. Let me know when I can disconnect.
In fairness, looking at EFB on the second screen, looks like I'm actually the one doing cross country. I am to the left of the taxi, the taxi line. Before takeoff checklist.
Flaps.
Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
Set.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Runway entry procedures.
Check. Clear on the approach. Ready to go.
Take off.
Check.
Stable.
Thrust set.
Checked.
$80 knots.
Checked.
V1.
Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up. Gear up, lights out.
Select LNAV.
LNAV.
Set flaps up speed.
Flaps up speed.
Climb thrust.
Climb thrust set.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Select VNAV.
VNAV.
Flaps up.
Flaps up. I'm ready for the checklist.
After takeoff checklist.
Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete.
Select Command A.
Command A.
Okay, so we'll let him get on with the flying. Turn on traffic. Extend out the range there. We'll also now set the weather radar for weather and turbulence. Turn on the weather radar. So climbing through nicely then. Cruise altitude today is 34,000. So there's about 10,000 or so left to go. So I should leave you guys here. Enjoy doing some of the scenery, and I'll catch up with you again as we get ready for the top descent point. Okay, so we're getting about 40 or so miles from the top of the descent now. So we'll start planning a little bit toward the top of descent point. So let's get a bit of weather information out of Active Sky.
Charlie, Yankee, Victor, Romeo, airport information, Oscar 1700, Zulu, weather, wind 185 at 3, visibility 10, sky condition, few clouds at 3000, ceiling 17,000, broken, temperature 20, dew point 15, altimeter 3006, advise on initial contact, you have information, Oscar.
Okay, a little bit of cloud then as we get down to the finals on the approach. So we've got the altimeter in standby there, 30.06. So if we look on the navigation, after MERYT, that's what 210 or before, but we cannot go below 10,000 at Lana, so we'll set 10,000 now, will be where we'll head down to initially. Okay, we're just very marginally over 20 odd mile, but we'll initiate the descent now.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
Okay, we will be arriving by the ATC assigned star. As for the approach, we can expect an ILS approach into our destination. Landing runway condition is dry. Anti-ice is not required. Landing flap will be 30. Auto brake we will use level 2. Engine bleeds will be on. Decision height will be 200 feet. Any questions?
No questions.
Approach brief complete.
Okay, so in a few seconds he'll go and start doing some of his actions there. Approach checklist.
Altimeters 3006.
Altimeters 3006 set.
Approach checklist complete.
So we've got about 10 nautical miles in before we take the first of these left-hand turns.
Yes, okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Thank you. And let's just lose a little bit of speed. We'll be down to 210 at Vinlow. Once we hit 230 we'll get some flaps out and introduce a bit of drag. That should help get things sorted. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1. Cabin crew, take your seats.
Okay, so we've got the speed set for the minimum safe speed at flaps 1.
$1,000 to go.
Checked. Okay, so on vectors at the moment. Get down to 3,000 early. Speed.
Altitude 5,000 set.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5. Localizer alive.
Okay, so localizer is captured, the approach mode is armed. Flaps 10.
Flaps 10.
Okay, so about 17 miles, that is. So the glide slope is now alive. Localizer is captured already, so go around altitude 3,500.
Glide slope alive.
Checked. Flaps 15. Flaps 15.
Flaps 15.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Landing checklist.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Flaps 30. Green light.
Landing checklist complete. .500 feet.
Checked.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Landing.
Check.
100, 50, 30, 20, 10.
Speed brakes up. Reverse green.
Manual braking.
60 knots. Check.
okay to clean up?
Check.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain.
Okay, so we have a marshaller en route.
until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign.
879.
APU is online.
Try and slow down and let him take the lead. Okay, he's going somewhere different, so we'll just get ourselves. First left here onto Tango. So gate 79, that'll be the end of the flight. I hope you've enjoyed this one, guys. First time I've flown over to Canada. If you'd like it, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Trying to get as much content out of the can at the moment.
Cabin crew, disarm slides. Ready
Okay,
for shutdown.
there we go guys, that's the end of this flight. I hope you have enjoyed it as you said. Don't forget, hit the subscribe, hit the like, and any comments I always try and reply where I can do. So let me know what you think of it, and until the next time, I'll see you real soon.